Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
Well.
And the home of the brave.
It's great to have you with us. Alongside Steve Lyons, I'm Tom Brenneman, welcoming you as always to All-Star Baseball 2004. And here we go again on a beautiful day.
All right, Tom, thank you very much. It's great to be here with you, and I'm looking forward to another good ball game. 6 numbers in 2002 for Barry Bonds, 370 average, 46 homers, 110 RBIs. He struck out just 47 times.
Here's the defensive setup for the future legends. Steve, here's a look at today's starters.
Clemens loved Yankee Stadium in 2002. He was 9-1 with a 2.84 ERA.
Leading off with the MLB legends, the shortstop, number 33.
Pop straight up. One down.
Just got under that pitch and popped it up.
High Cobb.
Bears strike one. Foul ball. He tried to drop down a drag bunt there. The 0-2. High and inside. Here's the 1-2 to Cobb. Down the right field line, bending foul. Fly ball to center. Out, number 2.
He was under that ball in plenty of time to make the easy catch.
No chance there. A fastball, strike one. Down and away for a ball. Here's the 1-1 to Bonds. Hard grounder to McGriff. The throw from the knees. Safe.
The right fielder, Babe Ruth.
Headed for the wall and right. What an incredible catch.
That's a nice play right there, Tom. That ball's really spinning, and it's tough to stay with it. That play is really a lot tougher than it looks.
Young set to go here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 35, Ricky
Takes a ball.
Henderson.
Here's the 1-0 to Henderson. Pulled foul by Henderson. Sinker, no call, ball 2. Ball 3, the sinker misses. Walked him.
In Yankee Stadium last year, Jeter hit .283 with 8 homers and 31 RBIs.
High and inside for a ball. Here's the 1-0 to Jeter. That's strike one to Jeter. Sinker, no call, ball 2. 3-1 as he misses with a fastball. Pulled foul by Jeter. That's a strikeout by Young.
That is a nasty breaking ball, just frozen. At home, Bonds hit .351 with 19 homers and 44 RBIs.
Up and out of the strike zone for a ball. The 1-0. Over to first. In time. 1 on, 1 out. There's a strike to even the count. Ball 2, low and inside. The 3-1. That pitch hit hard. He's going to stop at first with a single.
Well, there's a hole on the right side of the infield with the first baseman having to hold the runner on, and he did a great job of just knocking the ball right through there for a base hit.
2 on and 1 out. That pitch lifted to left. Flashy catch to make the play.
Now that is a big league catch right there, Tom. You couldn't do that.
There's ball 1. Low and off the plate. Here's the 2-0 to Piazza. No chance there. A fastball, strike 1. Jones would be next. Ball. A swing and a miss. Curveball, strike 2. Piazza serves one into left field. The left fielder is there.
Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, leading off the top of the second inning, show on. The first baseman, Lou Gehrig.
Ball 1 up and away. There's strike 1. Just inside. The 2-1. Fastball. Strike 2. Up and in. He got over that one into right center field. Home run. A leadoff homer for the MLB Legends.
What a nice swing right here, Tommy. Just crushes this pitch. And the last thing I saw fly that far had a stewardess on it.
Number 20, Mike Schmidt.
Up and away for a ball. Here's the 1-0 to Schmidt. There's strike 1. The 1-1. Punches it foul. Berra on deck. Up and off the plate. Here's the 2-2. Stays alive, fouling it off. The count stays the same. It's 2-2. Off the outside corner. The 3-2.
Split finger fastball right there. Had him guessing for the wrong pitch, but it certainly didn't have him swinging.
Berra swings and knocks the first pitch foul. Good pitch, but not a strike. Ball 1. On the inside corner for a strike. Here's the 1-2 to Berra. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Great movement. Tough slider to hit. See you later. Strike 3.
Off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Splitter, strike 1 as he looks at a pitch. Inside, ball 2. We're in the second inning. Two-out double by Robinson.
He just missed his location right there. He tried to get the slider across the outside part of the plate. Nice piece of hitting, and he drove that ball for a double.
And it's 1-0 now to Young. 2 away in the inning. Strike 1 to Young. Up and out of the zone for a ball. And it's 2-1 now to Young. Pulled foul by Young. Out number 3.
Consistently outstanding numbers for Chipper once again in 2002. A .327 average, 26 homers, and 100 RBIs right on the nose.
Here's the 1-0 to Jones. It's a swing and a miss by Jones. Down and out of the zone. Here's the 2-1 to Jones. There's a strike to even the count. Here's the 2-2. Ball 3 up and in. McGriff on deck. Ruth is there to make the catch.
Fastball is still the best pitch in baseball if you locate it.
Here's the 0-1 to McGriff. One out single by McGriff.
They have to find a way to advance the runner into scoring position, preferably third base. A hit and run could get it done right here.
Alomar swings at the first pitch and hits it foul. 1 away in the last of the second inning. That pitch way off target, and it gets by the catcher. To Alomar. Crush. He slides, makes the catch, and takes away a hit.
Now he makes the slide catch, even though I don't like that play. I think you're either going to have to shoot top the ball or dive for it. The only time you should make a sliding catch is if you're up against the wall.
No swing, strike 1 on a curveball. High and inside to even the count. A swing and a miss. Curveball, strike 2. Pulled foul by Clemens. Schmidt in foul territory.
The shortstop, Hannes Wagner.
Got away with one there, leaving the splitter up in the zone. Here's the 0-1 to Wagner. Hard grounder to Jones. 1 away.
Close play at first, but the first baseman was all over it, making a nice stretch just to beat the runner.
Fastball, ball one. It bangs off the wall.
The left fielder,
He's in there with a double.
Barry Bonds.
Slider over, and he misses, strike one. The pitch. Split finger fastball, a nasty pitch to swing, and a miss, strike two. Hit down the line and bending, foul. 1-2 as he misses with a fastball. Tight in on the hands and fouled off. Takes, and it's a ball. Here's the 2-2. He spins around and throws to second. Back to the bag. The 2-2. Bonds hits it foul. Good at bat here by Bonds. Ruth on deck. He wheels around to second. The 2-2. Inside. The 3-2. Hard grounder to McGriff. Nice play there to get the out at first. 2 away.
That's just a great reaction play right there. That pitch is scorched, and it's a tough play considering how quickly that ball's coming off the bat.
Snaps it in there for a called strike. Here's the 0-1 to Ruth. That pitch is way inside and just missed hitting the batter. Here's the 1-1 to Ruth. Left high and inside for a ball. Here's the 2-1 to Ruth. Over to third. He's back in time. Here's the 2-1 to Ruth. And here's the pitch. A swing and a miss by Ruth. The 3-2. That ball driven well to right center field. Nice running catch made by Henderson.
He had to jump on his horse a little bit to make that catch, but he got there in time and made the play look routine. Versus righties, Henderson had just 94 at-bats, but he did have 3 homers and 10 RBIs.
Swing and a miss by Henderson. Fastball, ball one. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that's 3. Jeter is 0 for 1. The 0-1. The sinker. Strike 2. Fly ball right field. Ruth settles under the ball and waits. 2 down. He singled in his last at bat. In there for a strike to Bonds. There's ball 1. There's ball 2 to Bonds. And it's 2-1 now to Bonds. Takes for a ball. The 3-1. A routine fly ball to Ruth. Ruth under the ball and waiting. Out number 3. Great effort by Young. Through 4. He's given up just 2 hits and fanned 2. Garrett to lead things off.
Lou Gehrig.
Gehrig hits the first pitch foul. One and one as the fastball misses. Here's the 2-1 to Gary. Ball 3 down and in. Not swinging, and the fastball is over for strike 2. Fouled off on a good swing. Struck him out.
Number 20, Mike Schmidt.
Inside, ball 1. Good looking slider, but no swing, and a strike 1. Heater, strike 2. Misses outside, a ball. Here's the 2-2. Schmidt walks back to the dugout after his second strikeout of the game. Berra connects on the first pitch, but hits it foul. Out number 3.
Good old fundamental baseball right there, Tom. He caught that pop-up and used his free hand to cover the mitt, making sure the ball didn't pop out.
Bottom of the 4th. It's a 1-0 affair.
Sammy Sosa.
A swing and a miss by Sosa. Here's the 0-1 to Sosa. Low and away for a ball. 1-1. A swing and a miss by Sosa. Piazza on deck. And it's low and away to even the count. Second strikeout of the day for the MLB legend. Up and in, a ball. The 1-0. Down and out of the zone. Here's the 2-0 to Piazza. Swung on and missed by Piazza. Ball 3, the sinker misses. Piazza takes a 1-out walk.
At home, Chipper hits .346 with 64 of his RBIs in 2002.
The fastball, strike 1. And the pitch. The 0-2. There's ball 1. Can't make contact. Strike 3 on the curve.
That pitch is sick. 12-6, strike 3, go home.
Low and away for a ball. 1-0 the count to McGriff. On the outside corner, that'll even the count. There's ball 2 to McGriff. Hard grounder to Garrett. He's out at first. No hits, no runs.
The second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Down and out of the zone. The 1-0. That blooper will drop in for a single. Slowing down, and he'll stop at first with a single. He fouled out his last time up. Ball 1 low and in. Runner on first and no one out. Robinson breaks for second. They go for the pitch out. He's thrown out at second by the catcher. Here's the 2-0 to Young. Up and in for a ball. To Young. Fouled it off. Two down as the ball is caught in foul ground. Wagner is 0 for 2. Wagner, first pitch swinging but hit foul. Slider, strike 2. There's ball 1. Ball 2, low and inside for Wagner. 2 away in the inning. He hits it deep down the right field line. Foul. Foul ball will do it again. The count stays the same. It's 2-2. He fouls one away. Good at bat here by Wagner. Texas leaguer just out of reach of the infield. 2-out single by Wagner.
Ty Cobb.
There's ball 1. Up and in. The 2-0. Up high. Here's the 3-0. That pitch is drilled.
With runners in scoring position, Bonds hit .376 with 12 homers, 65 RBIs, and an on-base percentage of .669.
Bond hits the first pitch foul. Out number 3.
Against righties, Alomar was a .290 hitter with 39 driven in.
Roberto Alomar.
Alomar serves one into left field.
Reaction time is crucial when trying to jump and stab a ball that's hit that hard over your head. Nice play there, keeping the ball from getting into the outfield.
The fastball. Strike 1. Sinker doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Foul ball out of play. Strike 3, a heater right by him.
That's a good fastball right there. He took the hack, but he came up empty. Strike 3.
High and tight for a ball. 1-0. Sinker, no call. Ball 2. Foul ball right off his hand. Hit down the left field line, but hooking foul. Popped up the 2-2 pitch. Henderson is retired.
Just couldn't quite get on top of that pitch and popped it straight up.
He flied out to center field his last time up.
The right fielder, Babe Ruth.
Up and in for a ball. The 1-0.
He's there.
Safe. He's going to stop at first with a single.
Lou Gehrig.
That'll bring up Gehrig. Slider over, and he misses strike one. Down and in to even the count. In there for a strike to Gehrig. High and tight to even the count. Lets it go by for a ball. Here's the payoff pitch. Struck him out.
Number 20, Mike Schmidt.
Down and out of the zone. The 1-0. Pitch out. Here's the 2-0 to Schmidt. Slider misses. Ball 3. One away in the top half of the 6th. The runner breaks.
Not a whole lot to that play. They just gunned him down. I'm not sure if he got a great jump on that, though.
The 3-1. Schmidt draws the walk.
The catcher.
Berra is 0 for 2.
Yogi Berra.
High and away. 2 down in the top half of the 6th. Schmidt breaks for second. They're going to pitch out. Safe. The 2-0. Hit hard to right field. Great leap and catch by Sosa.
Oh, that's a great jump on that ball by the infielder. Sometimes it's hard to get a read on a ball like that because of the overspin, and it turns a routine play into a very difficult play.
Jeter, first pitch swinging, but hit foul. Bond in foul territory. There's ball 1. Nobody on, 1 out. He takes for a ball. The 2-0. That ball driven well to right center field. It's off the wall.
Number 21.
Driven off the wall in right center, and that's a hard hit double by Bond. He was squared around a bunt, but pulled the bat back just in time. Here's the 1-0 to Sosa. Shows bunt and brings the bat back just in time. Here's the 2-0 to Sosa. Bunted, and it's foul. Here's the 2-1 to Sosa. He was squared around a bunt, but pulled the bat back just in time. Here's a 3-1 to Sosa. Bunted, it goes foul. The payoff. Free pass issued, Sosa. A pair on base, and now we'll see Piazza. Piazza lays down the bunt. Great looking play there. Not a catch you see every day, but boy, does he make it look easy. Steve Lyons, Tom Brenneman here in the top half of the 7th inning. Robinson stepping up, and he's 2 for 2 on the day.
Jackie Robinson.
There's ball 1. Ball 2 a little tight, high and inside up high. The 3-0. A leadoff walk for the MLB legend.
The pitcher.
Next up, Young.
You know, if you can get some kind of production out of your pitcher's bat, you got to go ahead and do it. Having him bunt right here with a runner on base and less than 2 outs is probably the best thing to do.
He's out.
He'll run it over, and there's one down. The runner advances on the sac bunt. Will it stay fair? Will it go foul? Fair ball, home run down the left field line.
Tommy, this guy is so strong, he didn't even get all of this ball, and he hit it out of this yard. This ball just off the end of his bat, and it's still a bomb.
The center fielder.
Next up will be Cobb.
Cobb.
Change up for a ball. Outside. Here's the 2-0 to Cobb. Jeter for the second down.
Number 25, Barry Bonds.
Fastball misses, 1-0. Over for a strike. Here's the pitch. Into center field, and that is the second hit on the day by Bonds.
Number 3.
Ruth will be looking to extend this inning. Away, a ball. The 1-0. There's strike one.
Number 4.
Garrett struck out last time up. To Jeter. Fires to first.
Good play going to his right, grabbing the ball, setting himself up, and a strong throw in time to get the out at first. Well, they're trying to get a little something going here, trying to inject some life into an offense for the most part has been quiet today.
The third baseman.
Fastball, ball one. The pitch is fouled off.
Double.
Little pop-up, short right field. Out number one.
Oh, there's something you don't see every day, Tom. The old fundamental two-handed catch, just making sure that it didn't pop out of his mitt.
That ball finds its way through the infield for a base hit to right.
In his first season in the Big Apple, Alomar hit just .266, had 11 home runs and 53 RBIs, and didn't make the All-Star team.
Down and off the plate for a ball. The 1-0. Alomar drives one to right field. Alomar is in there with a double.
What a nice swing and an aggressive at-bat right there. He's on now after hammering that ball into the corner.
Pitcher, number 30, Ken Griffey.
Young, who in 6 1/3 innings pitched, gave up 5 hits, struck out 5, and surrendered no runs. He's still on the hook for a couple of more runs depending on what happens here.
Walter Johnson.
There's ball one. Doesn't swing and takes for a ball. And the pitch. 2-1. Blown by him. The fastball for strike 2. Here's the 2-2. Great play there by Bond. Sensational play by Bond. Now the tying run comes to the plate with 2 away. Ball 1 low and in. The 2-0. Here's the 3-0 to Henderson. Smoke. And the throw gets it.
They almost got that heater past him, but that pitch was at the knees, and he just got a piece of it, and they get the ground out anyway.
Leading off the top of the 8th inning, the third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Ball 1 low and away. Down and off the plate. We're in the 8th inning. Change up taken for a strike. Here's a 3-1 to Schmidt. Right in on his hands and fouled off. To Jones.
He's out.
1 away. In the dirt, scoops it out for out number 1.
Good play. He moved well to his left and then got the out at first.
Now that brings up Robinson. Into right field. And it's chased down by Sosa.
In close and late game situations, Jeter dropped to .238 on the season with just 2 homers and 11 RBIs.
Across for a strike. High and away for a ball. Here's the 1-1 to Jeter. Pulled foul by Jeter. Fouled away, well out of play. Sinker, no call, ball 2. Here's the 2-2. Swings and misses the slurve, strike 3. Misses, ball 1 on the slurve. A strike at the knees, 1-1. And here's the pitch. Down and away. Here's the 2-1 to Bond. Here's the 2-2. Misses with the slurve, ball 3. Here's the payoff pitch. Bending foul. Bond given the 1-out walk.
Sosa, with so many more at-bats against right-handed pitchers, had 38 of his home runs.
High and outside for a ball. 1 away in the last of the 8th inning. That was a very tough pitch to get the bat on. Slurve for strike 1. Hits that one a mile high. Wagner calls for the ball
Number 31.
and makes the catch.
Well, he couldn't get on top of that pitch, and he just sails it up into the air.
There's strike one. 1 on and 2 out. Swings and misses the sinker, strike 2. One and 2 as they pitch him away right there. Inside to even the count. In the left field. The left fielder runs it down and makes the catch. They've managed to leave 8 runners on, and after 8, trail by 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the pitcher, number 41, Eddie Matthews.
Misses inside. Here's the 1-0 for Matthews. There's strike 1. The second baseman. 1 out. He homered his last at bat. There's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Here's the 2-1 for Wagner. Blown by him. The fastball for strike 2. Ball 3, low and away. 1 down, nobody on. That's his second homer of the day.
Whew, jeez, he just hammers this pitch, Tom. This ball is long gone. I mean, they ought to show movies on flights that far.
He hit a bullet right to the shortstop his last time up.
Anytime as a hitter that you show bunt, you're going to move infielders around. They have to worry about you a little bit more. You have a better chance of getting a hit that way.
Change up for a ball. The pitch. 3-1 as he misses with a fastball. To Alomar.
He's out.
2 down.
The left fielder.
Next batter will be
Barry
Bonds. Ball 1, low and in to Bonds. In there for a strike to Bonds. Strike 2 as he misses the cutter. Pulled foul by Bonds. Out number 3 on the foul ball. Jones is 0 for 3.
The third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Jones connects on the first pitch but hits it foul. Swung on and missed by Jones. A high fly ball to center. Under it to make the catch. Cobb.
Versus lefties, Freddie hit just .213 with 2 homers and 22 RBIs.
He takes for a ball. The 1-0. There's ball 2 to McGriff. 2-0 the count to McGriff. One away in the last of the 9th inning. Curveball swung on and hit foul. Here's the 2-2. Fly ball to left field. Great looking play by Bond. He doubled in his last at bat. There's ball 1. Takes a ball. The curve misses, ball 3. The pitch. Alomar given the 2-out walk.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the pitcher, number 35, Frank Thomas.
Breaking ball for strike 1. There's ball 1. Hit deep to straightaway center. Alomar is across the plate. Thomas is safely at second with a double. Low and away. Here's the 1-0 to Henderson. Ball 2. Into left field. Jeter represents the tying run. Here's the 1-0 to Jeter. A strike at the knees, 1-1. Palm ball misses, ball 2. 2 on, 2 out. Good palm ball, swings and misses for strike 2. He put a good swing on the curveball, but fouled it off. Inside. The payoff. A swing and a miss by Jeter. And so this game comes to an end. And Psycho, it's been my pleasure. On behalf of Steve Lyons and our All-Star Baseball Development Team, I'm Tom Brenneman saying thanks so much for joining us. We'll look forward to seeing you next time.